he's in charge of transfers and the players that he brings in. He's on top of. He's not going to get that at Everton because it's run by Mashiri. He's going to bring in who he wants. You've got a director of football that they have and whatever, and he's not going to be in control of it, and he's not going to feel in control. And he will never ever take that job. The only job that Graham Potter will take for me is a top 4 job.
Really?
Yeah.
When do you
I think he'll be at Man United.
Going off topic a little bit, when do you think Graham Potter would be ready for a top 4 job?
When Man United offering it to him.
Do you think Man United, and I'm a big fan of Graham Potter, do you think Man United would go for Graham Potter?
They should. I don't know why they wouldn't, but yeah, because look, we'll talk more about Man United, but yeah, I think Graham Potter would be something perfect for Manchester United. He's that new modern day manager who knows how to deal with the new style footballer, the modern day footballer, not this old style footballer, which is completely different. And I think he'd be perfect for someone like Manchester United.
He would need a bit of time because in his first season at Brighton, they had so many of those games where they play beautiful football. We know they do. They're so great to watch. I covered so many of their games in that season as well, where they were so close to winning matches, but weren't winning matches, either losing or getting draws.
Yeah.
If Manchester United took him on, he would need time. Would they give him time?
Well, they gave Ollie time, didn't they? I mean...
Do you think that's a bit of a different, though, almost judged by a different method in a way because it's Ollie? Do you think they would give someone else time that doesn't have those kind of connections to the club and the love from the fan base?
Yeah, I think they would. And I think if you're bringing in someone like Graham Potter, I think you have to, because there has to be a process and a change of mentality. I listened to Roy
There's a lot of other Man United stories as well on the back pages. Back at the Times, Ralph Rangnick has revealed that Man United are using the sports psychologist he brought to Old Trafford in an attempt to deal with the club's bad habit of throwing away leads. The last 3 games they took the lead, ended up not winning. And a story on the back of the Express, Ralph Rangnick has warned under fire defender Harry Maguire his form has not been good enough and must improve. The Man United interim boss even claimed Maguire is struggling to adapt to playing in a back 4. He's having a tough season, Harry Maguire. Yeah. Should Ralph Rangnick keep persevering with him in the starting 11 all the time? Just say, Harry, out of form, take a bit of time out of the team, and we'll bring you back in a couple of weeks. How should Rangnick handle it?
As you said, he hasn't played well this season. Came back into the England squad, didn't he, in the summer after an injury. Did quite well, relatively well, doesn't he? But I think if it continues, I think Ralph Rangnick might have to go, do you know what? I've got to pull him out the firing line, because if he's costing you goals, costing you points, because he's been reliable, you'd have to say he's been quite reliable. I mean, I've never been his biggest fan, but he has been reliable. He's not let you down. If he keeps making the same mistakes, I think Ralph Rangnick's going to have to go, do you know what? I've got to put him out the firing line. But it's easier said than done, because you put him out, you've got to put somebody in. Who do you put in?
I think that's probably what's saving him. The backup options, whether it's Lindelof or Bailly or Phil Jones, they're not great, are they?
No, so I think that's where Ralph Rangnick's a little bit like, well, Harry Maguire's form's not been great. And I reckon if they had, say, another starting centre-back that was maybe on the bench, I think he would have pulled him out already.
And the sports psychologist story, is that something that is that something that will help players giving away leads? Is that where the sports psychologist comes in and can be a big help?
I don't know if it's for giving away leads, because I think that just comes down to individual errors. I think, and lapses in concentration. Yeah. But for other reasons, like I remember Steve McLaren at Derby bringing in one, and just to talk to him about other stuff maybe helps you on the pitch as well. If it's not just about football-related incidents, it could be about anything. But to bring one in specifically for the fact that you keep conceding goals late, that's not going to work. That comes down to on the training pitch, individual coaching, players making mistakes and players switching off. That's nothing a psychologist can do about that.